Task 9a is here. In this task, it is asked to us write down a Boolean method that decides whether a given integer is a prime or not. To do that, I have wrote down a piece of code in here. At the first line, we are checking either the integer n value is smaller or equals to 1. Why we are doing that? In actually, we have no intention to check these values, because we know that all the prime numbers either equals to 2 or bigger than 2. So we are getting rid of the numbers like -5, -2, 0, 1. These type of unnecessary numbers, just we are getting rid of them by doing this simple writing this simple double code here. In case that our condition is not met, so therefore there's a potential that our integer can be a prime number. So for that, we have a for loop in here. We are checking either our I value is equal or smaller than the math square root of n. The logic is that for all cases besides square root n, one of the factors is larger than the other, of course. More particularly, one factor is greater than the square root n, and the other is less, because otherwise their product couldn't be n. So if we manage to iterate up to square root n, that means we have checked one of the factors of every possible pair. Uh, it's a bit hard to explain, but it works. It literally works. If condition is not met, if it's met, we are returning a false here, because uh, this basically says that this is not a prime number. This is basically what it's mean. Uh, we are checking up until the I equals or smaller than the met square root. If the case that none of these I values can be divide the m value, for loop is ends and returns a true.